Welcome to Coles. This is a very different type of video, guys, but I wanted to switch it up because I've been doing a lot of Inside the Mind of the Fighters, and just to switch up the vibe to a bit more of a kickback and chill, and plus you guys get to see what it's like within my life in different aspect. In saying that, I'm going to be answering a few questions just to make the video flow a little bit better. So I put on Instagram a few questions that people can ask me, so I'll be reading them out and answering them, and plus there's a few things in here that are pretty funny within this video. Now, we first have a question, and it says, what do you want to accomplish within the YouTube scene? Now, my main motive behind doing YouTube is that previously I was doing fights, so I was having MMA fights, kickboxing fights, and I was getting exposure with that. Now, due to COVID, we got put into lockdown, and I wanted to still express myself and try and get my name out there in any type of way. So YouTube was a great way for me to do that. Other than that, even when I was younger, I always wanted to do YouTube. It's kind of a weird thing, like I'm not a videographer or anything like that, but I always had like this itch to try it out. I'm not afraid of the spotlight, so maybe in the future, hopefully, like as I'm fighting and everything does open up, different opportunities can arise. I don't know whether it's, I'm just throwing one off the top of my head, but like sponsorships or a different career path. Like the way I look at it is I see people like, for example, KSI or Jake Paul, and they've put themselves in multiple assets, boxing, music, YouTube, stuff like that. So seeing individuals accomplish things like that can maybe perhaps open up the doors for me. It allows me to believe that it's possible, but this is a way for me to gain a bit more exposure and put myself out there, and hopefully another career option can arise. Now, another question. It says, do you see yourself anything other than MMA in the future? Yes, I hope to become my own businessman in the future. I have no idea what it will be. I have a passion for clothing, I guess. Maybe it's my own clothing brand in the future. But in the future, aside from MMA, I'd like to have my own business. It can be anything internationally. I really have no idea what it's going to be. But I do like MMA, and I don't think I'll ever quit it. Even if a new career option does arise, I will never ever leave it. I'd be a student, I'd train, I'd teach, but maybe that competitive aspect will fade away. But for now, I'm fully within the game. If another opportunity arises, I will take it. Another question. Do you plan to open your own gym in the future? Yes, I do. I hope that I can retire young and healthy from this game. Being in this for a long time isn't too healthy, so I hope to compete as much as I can whilst I'm young, and then from there open up a gym. But in order to do that, you need reputation and credentials, so fighting and capturing world titles. Now the video is about to cut out.
This is my Coles vlog. Vlog? Yeah, fuck around Coles vlog, man. Fuck around Coles vlog. What's going on? Duty manager Ken's right here, boss. Yeah. Got your jobs done. Efficient. Fast, efficient. Fast, efficient. Spectacular. Spectacular. Effervescent. I've got all the adjectives.
Now the video will cut out here and there just because of the small little snippets that I'm putting in there, but I still will further answer these questions. Another question. It says, what's your main drive to succeed? Fighting as well as a whole, just in general. I think it's my desire to prove myself wrong, to always, I feel like with me, I put myself in a lot of doubt, and I don't know what I'm actually capable of until I do it. That's why I put myself in a lot of uncomfortable positions, because that's where I feel like an individual can grow the most. I try to seek comfort in the uncomfortable. Also, other than that, I know that I'm trying to be the outlier within my family. There was this thing that I saw that, like, it's like a quote type of thing. I'm sure some of you individuals follow like Instagram pages like that, but it states that like you want to be the outlier within your family. You want to be the one that accomplishes many, many things. The video is about to cut out again.
Hey! How are you, bro? What? I'm good, brother. What do you want to say to the Coles vlog, brother?
Oh, is this the Coles vlog?
Yeah, it's the one that Harris wanted me to do.
Harris was?
Yeah. Words of inspiration by
Words
Omar.
of inspiration?
Yeah.
Words of inspiration.
Give him tens.
Give him a tense.
Bicep tens.
Bicep tense, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Let me think of the words of inspiration.
Oh, we'll cut back.
And we're back. It keeps cutting out like that, but I have to make this video flow. But as I did say, I want to prove myself wrong, and I want to be the individual within my family that steps out of that threshold of the average norm. Now, by no means am I shitting on my family or anything like that. I just want more. I have a lot more desire. I don't know what it is, but I want to accomplish a lot more. Now, one more question. We'll do this one. 3 or more things you believe are key to success. I believe discipline, hard work, and determination. Those are 3 big things. I don't like to put motivation anymore because I learned that discipline outweighs motivation. Motivation dies off, but discipline is always there. It's been a big thing that's opened my eyes as of recently.
Come, brother. Say a quote.
Oh, yeah, what's the quote?
I don't know, bro. You gotta tell me what's the inspirational quote.
Alright, cut it for a second. Let's
Yeah.
think of the inspirational quote.
Yep.
What do you want it to be about?
Something that Omar would say. Watch out. An Omar quote. What are we saying, bro? What's the delivery?
Guys, MMA showdown. We should do an MMA showdown like Cole's up.
Real.
Oh no, no.
You don't like that.
As soon as the darkest reaction comes up, it's white now.
Another question says, I know that training all the time can be draining sometimes. What keeps you working hard? Well, looking around you and surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals that are on a similar plane and similar journey, why would you give up when they're on that same purpose? They're working hard, they're striving just as much. You don't want to fall short of that. So that's what keeps me motivated, looking around me and seeing my surroundings. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Ali, brother, this one's for you. It's coming up now.
Hasbulla especially, ready? Lucy just